are better than Dramoka, which we won 2 or 3 games with Dramoka on the board already. But Silmgar taking a permanent generally just completely swings the game. We're going to play first.
Yes.
Well, let me do an intro here for round 3. So, all right, so we are in round 3 of a Dragons of Tarkir sealed pre-release. We are 1-1, and we are hoping we can win this round to go 2-1. And we're going to go ahead and play first. And we have a keep, I think. We have 2 into a 3 into a trick.
We can't, unfortunately, use Tredicon on the attack currently, but it's a little bit unfortunate. But I still think this is a keep.
At this point, we're megamorphing.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the.
I did too. I misread this, guys. So we have Guardian Shieldbearer, who is a megamorph. We have not had to play with him yet, but when he turns face up, you get some. Oh, and there's, speaking of Dragon Lords. So we are going to megamorph, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No
casts. Yeah.
Another great thing about being on the play while we're making notes about why we should be on the play always. A turn 3 when they've got 2 mana in play, megamorph face down is so much better than a.
So which one we want to do? This one?
I think so, because we could he needs another guy in play. Yeah.
We should. I'm gonna make a note of that discussion. We should have a what pushes you in both directions.
When to play and
when to play.
Draw.
Yeah.
That's
Dash. Is there dash?
Ooh, that's a stand step outcast. A good card.
It's fine. No, it's really good. Yes, there's the second green.
Do we want to attack?
Is that another creature? I think it's. Doesn't that say another?
It and what for what?
Put a +1/+1 counter on another creature you
We're
control.
not gonna flip him. I think you were bringing up Tredicon, Ryan, right?
Correct. Should we attack Tredicon if he blocks?
No.
Or just megamorph? We got this next.
I would just megamorph. I think it's a more efficient use of our mana. And I don't think I care about trading, or winning combat against either one of those things.
Yeah, because stand step outcast, we.
Not to mention, worth noting, our third best dragon has some synergy with +1/+1 counters.
True.
So
I want 2 of them on the board, and then get infinite.
No blocks.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
No blocks
here. If we can fly, but no.
Yeah. So I'm anticipating a creature here.
Okay,
fine.
Sure.
I'm not big on this guy, by the way.
I think he gets better the more bolster you have and the less early drops you have.
5 drop.
So, do we play our 5 drop? I think we. Well, we were probably going to. I think it's the obvious play, but I think our 2 options are the 5 drop, or you could play the Beastmaster and hold up Tredicon on defense to eat somebody unexpectedly. But I think the Stampeding Alkerd is strictly a better play.
Yep.
I agree. I want to get the 5/5 down.
Yep, me too.
It's also 1 more mana efficient, which matters.
And we're now ferocious. Or formidable.
By the way, Formidable has been the most impressive new ability to me because it's so easy to turn on, and the effects all matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit gun shy about Formidable because I thought that Ferocious would be more or would be easier than it is, but so far Formidable seems pretty easy.
Okay.
All right. So what do you think he has here?
+2/+2. It would be a fairly obvious trick, and I think we should try to play around that as best.
In which case, so there's that. But here's another one that we should. This could be the 4. I'm trying to remember the name. Sorry, the 4 colorless and 1 white. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature, bolster 1. Mm-hmm. The key there being, if we were to make 2 blocks, we have to be aware that he could bolster the stand step outcast to a 3/2. Not relevant in this board state, but we need to think.
He actually
think
might
through that.
bolster
And I think he would in this situation, less relevant, but something to think about because you can get easily 2 for 1 by that.
I
what do you guys want to do?
We have enough better creatures than him that.
No.
So hold on. This takes us 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12.
We would take 6 right now. If we rip a white, we're an awesome.
And what are we flipping up?
This guy gives for 4 gives a +1/+1 counter to another target creature, and he gets 1 himself from Megamorph.
Okay, and then we have.
And this is
the dragon. So I think the question here is, we could block right and force out something. He could also have the press your advantage +2/+2 trample spell.
Mm-hmm.
Or if we do wait, he's probably going to play something else to the board.
Yep.
So it doesn't force him to use his mana here. And then we hold up for Unmorphing or Tread Upon, because I think we're still going to be playing defense, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe we attack with the Elk Herd and hold up, or we can make that decision. But,
so no blocks.
But we're going to go to 10, and he's going to advance his board. So I think we need to keep that in mind. He's at 5 mana.
I like blocking the Outcast with the Stampeding. I don't necessarily think we're going to win with this card.
Fine with it too. How is he killing us on that block? How is he killing the herd? What are we missing?
The kill target attacking or blocking creature. I think is all he can have. There's no other trick I don't think there's a +3 trick in his colors.
And is it? No, for 5 he's got a bolster 4 at instant speed is a card.
Well, we trade with it then. We would take 5 here, which we would anyways.
You're right. So it feels like it.
Yeah.
I like this.
The worst case scenario is it's that destroy. I think he has some 5 cost in spell here because he played a land.
Turn, he doesn't advance his board.
Right.
Then.
He played a land pre-combat, which is why I think he's got something that costs 5 to play, or he played his lands not in optimal fashion.
Right.
So here it comes, bolster 1. Yep. There it is. Not the end of the world. The only thing is that was maybe we should have blocked with like the dragon there, because we probably should have. He can't use it on our Dragon Lord. That's the thing. So we don't need him to blow it.
Sure. Right, it's non-dragon.
I don't know if that.
Is it? I didn't know that was non-dragon.
No. Not that. The Dragon Lord can't. They can't cast spells on our turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So he could use it if we block, but we wouldn't be blocking. Probably.
What do you guys want to do? Atarka Beast Lord.
That was a bad trade for us.
I'd
Tread Upon. Keep Tread Upon up.
Tread Upon. Yep.
Yeah, I think holding it up makes sense here. There's really no reason why we want to play the Whisper, right? And we're definitely blocking here.
Yes.
Probably both guys.
Yep.
Yeah, we made the wrong block last turn.
But if we block with the dragon and he does +2/+2,
it's still better, I think, to have our 5/5 out there and make him use a combat trick. That was so we win the fight if we tread upon him, and he can't block, and he can't attack on the ground. Well, he can, but it'll trade. We'll 2 for 1 or 2 for 2, which is fine. There we go. That was big.
Yeah.
That was really big.
Okay.
So
I don't think there's this trick he can have here for 1 green.
He could have the +0/+5 gains reach.
That's a bad card.
Which it is. However, here it is essentially a kill spell on our 4/4 trampler.
But this is. I would rather throw this away. What would you rather go? I guess this is decent.
We can actually flip that. We can use it as a trick. The dragon we can't flip for 2 more land drops. I would rather throw the dragon away.
Here?
Probably. And I honestly am wondering if we should be blocking both. But, because we don't have formidable. We do have formidable.
Declare attack or stuff.
Thoughts?
I would think trading the dragon away would be my first choice.
Are we blocking the other creature too, though? Or are we just going to take 2 from the sand step?
I think we can take 2.
Okay.
Because we can flip this guy next turn and he's 3/3 and block.
Yeah. There's enough advantage for us to keep an extra creature around. Yeah, that's fine trade.
I don't know if I'll like that attack from him, but I don't know. He probably feels he needs to win, but
that turn did not go well for him.
No. Sorry, I've been.
So it's fine, right? Did we? Oh, he wins that.
He wins
Stupid
that,
epic confrontation.
It's fine. I mean,
I was thinking
he was going to use it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. That's another odd.
He's down to 2 cards in hand.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
So,
I'm okay with
we,
that.
have, we have a dominant card if we can
Yep.
way to play it. We have several
We
draws
rip a
here that allow
plains,
us to
yeah.
play it. We rip a plains. An Inoc Guide gets it out in 2 turns. The tap 2 for tap 22 mana would do it.
And we can actually unmorph and like block with Whisper.
We can,
here.
and
Yep.
we win that
Yeah.
fight, which is awesome. And I think we would do that. Although what that does is it means if we top deck Dragonlord Atarka, we cannot cast it.
That's
Something to think about.
1 in 27.
It is, but worth noting.
He might not attack. I don't know.
Because here's the thing though, if we block with the morph, right, he still becomes a 3/3 when we block. So what that means is, let's consider
he becomes a 3/2. He's a 2.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that makes it worse. Okay.
So block with Whisper.
Yeah, I think so. And if we draw Dragonlord, we'll put our foot in our mouth.
Wait, why does that screw us with?
Well, if we top deck the Dragonlord and have the Whisper on the board still.
Well,
Right.
Whisper will stay on the
The
board.
Whisper stays on the
Unless he
board.
has
What
a
we were
trick.
saying is if he had a trick, would we rather
Okay.
have him killing the
Okay.
Guardian Shield Bearer? I thought the Guardian Shield Bearer was a 2/2 that turned into a 3/3.
I
So
see.
without that being true, it's a moot point, but
If he spends a trick here to keep Sandcast guy alive.
then we need to draw white.
Well, as long as it's not like a bolster effect, we can just block next turn. And he's at
Oh,
one
we're
card
fine,
left.
yeah. Just right now, the Dragonlord's as good as just having a land in our hand.
Yes.
But we have 5 draws to white, or just 4? 4?
4.
Ah,
See, like, that's
perfect.
great, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He does 1
He's
to us.
really, yeah.
He's trying to win. He's trying to press his advantage.
Yes. So, planes? Oh,
Yeah, fine.
okay.
It's not great for us, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, I don't love our spot here.
Block with
It's also not
Sandcast.
horrible. Yeah, I think we have.
Stay
Yep.
alive as long as possible.
Yeah, there's so many cards that we have that are extremely good here.
Yeah, I mean, so we can cast a Dragonlord, we can cast both Sarkans, we can cast another Stampeding Elkherd, we can draw one of 2 planes to cast the Dragonlord, we can draw one of 2 cards
use a
that
3/3s.
generate mana and can block the Colossadon to find a planes. Like, we've got so many good draws.
Drew a spell. So I think we have to block.
Yeah, we do.
I think so.
He did his job.
He's got to follow.
Unfortunately.
And
Yeah,
good.
that's
It's a good one.
well. If we draw planes,
Yeah.
we're still fine. If we draw Dragonlord, Atarka, we're fine. If we draw Forest, then we're in really bad shape. We have so many good draws
We
here.
sure do. I mean, that guy
just
did
feels-
take away several of our good draws.
That feels bad that we
Yeah.
The thing is, because the Dragonlord also will kill a creature when he comes into play, Atarka, he's still a stabilizing top
Yeah.
deck, and Dromoka is also still a stabilizing top deck because of lifelink.
The Aura guide is the only one that stopped being a. Oh, and the 2.
The Dragonlord.
No.
Yeah, we're dead.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
We just didn't draw a card there, is what happened.
That's-
It's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
It's fine.
So yeah. These things
So
happen.
we talked about green white. Like that's it. That's their plan.
Yep.
Hopefully you don't have enough.
We should win the next 2 games here. We do, I believe, win that game given that there's a plains on top if we play the Stampeding Elkherd correctly.
Yeah.
I think that did lose us the game.
Does Vial of Dragonfire get better enough against all of his tricks?
Do we want to do
No,
this guy
I don't
over
think it
this guy?
does. No, I don't think so.
What's that guy?
He's just a 2/3.
Oh, he's the okay.
What about obscuring Aether? A 2/2.
So, he had the 3/2 lifelinker on the ground.
Yep.
He had the stand
Sand
step,
step,
which was
and a
good.
bunch
He's
of
got
tricks.
a bunch of bolster that pumped his flying dude. I don't think a 2/2 on the ground is what we're looking for here.
Okay.
I think another way to remove a creature is arguable.
This could be good. Nah.
Yeah.
His tricks are good enough that I don't
Yeah,
think
exactly.
we could do
over
this.
You know, I actually, God, I feel like I like Enduring Skyguard better than I like the dragon. I just hate. They're always white mana though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that dragon. I don't like those dragons.
This one?
No, the 3/3 dragon.
Yeah.
It just seems bad. I mean, it's Megamorph
over this one,
so it's fine. But
yeah.
it just seems bad. So how about we draw Tail Slash one of these games?
How about that?
That'd be nice.
Do we want to put in? Are we keeping?
What I'm debating here is play and draw. I think next game we really do consider like fodder or vial, but I don't know about being on the play if we do or not.
I think we do want to be on. He's aggressive. I mean, we got to be.
No, I mean game 3.
Oh,
We'll
so
be on
submit.
the draw.
We
I'm
have
saying
now.
because we're on the play. I think I'm fine with it. One thing we don't want to do is over.
Oh no, I missed this guy.
That's a
Yeah,
keep.
that's fine.
Easy keep.
The one thing I don't want to do is fill our deck with too many low drops,
Yeah.
flood out on 18 lands, and not have
Yeah.
a threat. When
On the other hand, we have a lot of threats.
we do also have a lot of low drops already.
TKO.
I mean, last game, if we draw another threat, though, like, you know, we should have won the game anyway, probably, but we're in great shape. But by drawing Vile Dragonfire last game, I don't think really gets us out of it. That would have helped. I don't know.
It's hard. The thing about Violet Dragonfire is because it's 2 then 2, like you're basically doing nothing but killing a creature for 2 turns.
Yeah, and the other problem with it is that it's on board, so you know, it's kind of suppressing fire rather than.
Maybe it's not bad against him though.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not a bad card.
It's
okay.
Him being able to see it causes him problems.
Exactly. That's yeah.
Because like if you can put like a 2/4 down against like one of his 2/2s, and his plan was to go +2/+2, and that's just sitting out there, like it stifles a lot of tricks.
Or even bolster.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have to target something with low toughness that Vile's probably gonna kill. I think post board it. Or
that's a good draw.
I think on the play or draw. Oh god.
What's the name
Probably
of our
comes
Dragon Ramp dude?
What do you?
Shaman of the Forgotten
Oh,
World.
Shaman. That's it.
So we drew a 2-drop.
Dragon Ramp. Yeah, that was a fantastic draw. So again, we've got great early plays. We just need to draw them.
That's a bad card.
For us,
Him.
he's got
I
so
don't
much
think it's
bolster.
very
Oh,
good.
he's-
He has
yeah.
a lot of bolster,
If next
right?
turn he drops the 2/2 that comes into play and bolsters 1, he's got a turn 3/3/2 flyer.
What do you guys want to do here? Should we go 3?
Yeah, it's mana efficient.
This
Well,
or this?
The Yearling's just better. Don't you think?
yeah, because we're gonna have another 3 time when we want to use 3 mana.
Not to mention he does have flyers with relatively low toughness, and casting the dragon for 6 might come up. Face up.
Oh, sure. Yeah, well, that's a good point.
Especially if we fill our curve the whole way up. Okay, that's great.
And now we've got 5 for Stampeding.
No, how do we have 5?
No, that's
Oh,
not
we have
next
5.
turn.
Okay.
Next
Sorry.
turn.
Oh, yeah. That's,
So this turns on
factually
Formidable
correct.
right now, so we could
I think-
play it.
I think you played it in
Activate.
swing. Yep. God, Formidable is so good.
Formidable?
It's so good. 3/3 for 2. Oh.
Swing.
Yeah. I mean, so if we block and we lose the Glade, do we still have... Yeah, we have Formidable
swing.
on the next turn. Yeah.
Absolutely. If he really had something great to do, I think he attacks into us. Yeah. This guy has telegraphed all of his plays so far in game 1 and up to so I think we can read him and get a fairly accurate read on what he could have.
Yep.
So he just played, land before combat, which didn't matter because he's not doing anything. But last game he tipped his hand on his removal spell by doing that.
So we could attack with all 3 and play the dragon face down, or we could get one of the stampeding elk online. Normally, my default position is develop your board. However,
so
What tricks did we see from him last time?
This is our last turn. We can't cast the destroy attacking or blocking creature spell.
So I almost want to get in and play this.
Press the advantage +2/+2 2 creatures, but if he spends 4 to cast it on one creature, and that creature's Lightwalker still dies to either Glade Watcher.
Yeah.
If he chooses to block the Colossadon instead, his guy lives. He takes 6.
And this could be really good for us if we need to get 3 on the air at the end.
Yeah.
I feel like getting him down, and then if we can... I like doing this and attacking.
The other thing is we go Elk. Yeah, it's still a completely efficient use of our mana to play the dragon face down.
Yep.
So I agree.
Yeah, I mean, my default position is I can get some more damage or I can put some more threats out, like some bigger threats. I'm going to by default do the bigger threats. With this guy, the less creatures he has to use tricks on, and the lower his life total is to turn off attacking, the better for us.
Yeah.
Colossadon too?
Right. So the Colossadon is the only situation where we lose a guy and he doesn't.
Okay.
But
he loses a card.
But he also takes 6.
Yeah.
I like attack and everything.
Yeah,
me too.
I think that's fine. There are
formidable.
There's several 2/2/2 spells, like the one with the rebound and the one we have with the trample, the green one, and then also the press the advantage. Like, I feel like we just played into something here, but yeah.
I mean, he. Okay.
No,
wow.
Okay.
All right. I was gonna say he has to have like a fistful of tricks right now.
The fact that he didn't play anything last turn let me believe he had something to do there.
Yeah, exactly.
He took a while to decide. Maybe he had like a 5-lander with 2 spells, and he's just flooded. So now he's going to play the 5-mana spell?
Yeah, that's what he has. Absolutely. So we have to consider how to play around it, because he's going to get a 3/2 and kill something here. So here's the thing. He can't 2-for-1 us if we don't attack with everything, right? But if we do attack with everything...
Like, we could just attack here, place Stampede.
So, yeah, that's one option. Totally, that's where my head was. But if, let's say we do attack with everything here, and he takes out the Colossadon, blocks a Glade Watcher, where does that leave us?
I think we're still in fine position, because isn't he at 2 life in that instance?
3. He is, and he does lose a creature.
This gives everything trample.
However, he is and he does lose a creature. However, so you're right, though, because we still have 2 lethal creatures on the board in that scenario.
Mm-hmm.
The thing we lose is Formidable, so we do not have 2 lethal creatures on the board because Whisper doesn't get us there, and right now we can't cast Elkerd next turn and activate Formidable on the Glade Watcher.
So here's the thing. If he passes his whole turn and doesn't spend any of his mana, and we just put a will... Like, isn't that awesome for us?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's actually, you're right, it's great. So do we attack with the Colossadon? I think so.
Sure, yeah.
I think we do. If he wants to take that out and put a +1/+1 counter on his guy, right? Do we
care? No, I want him to have that card in hand.
You're right.
I want him to have that card in hand.
Yeah, let's make him not use his mana. You're right. You're completely right.
Okay.
It's much better for him to do nothing. You're right.
Sure.
Because then next turn, both those Glade Watchers are attacking with Trample.
Yeah.
And we win.
Sure.
So now he could have like the bolster 4 here, but so he did nothing.
No,
I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was a great
Good
call.
read, guys.
That was the right play.
Yeah.
Sure.
And now he can't play the 5.
Now he doesn't have the... Yeah.
Yeah, and all of his other tricks are horrible.
And we still have...
He's got to play another guy, so we force out another guy. Does he reveal a dragon?
Show us a dragon.
No dragon.
It's concealing information.
Right, so yeah, that forced him to play out more cards. And then we can just likely drop this again next turn. And Dragon Hunter.
Oh, that's 6 sideboard attack against us.
He hasn't seen any dragons either.
It's a main deckable card, I think.
It is. In his deck, I would play it in the main. Speaking of dragons, what the hell, white mana?
I know. Where's our white manas? Okay, so there's the +0, +5.
Yeah.
He has no good blocks on the 3/3s. He has no good. He could bump here.
And we still kill something no matter
and
what
we
he
kill
does.
something with
We
this
also have
guy.
trample.
No, we don't.
He
has to
could
attack.
he could put the Scale Guard on the 2/2, the morph. If he puts the Scale Guard on the morph, then he's taking lethal from the other one, so he's got to block something else and lose a creature.
And this is blanked by this right now.
Yeah.
So like, do we care if this goes away? Would we rather again just slam this and give everything trample next turn? I feel like we should attack here though.
I do think we should probably be attacking with everybody here.
I agree. If he wants to eat this and trade off, he's going to lose something, one of these two, or both.
Yeah, I think that leaves us in just fine position.
And we can play Whisperer too.
Yeah.
Not that that's a big deal.
But it could be for next turn.
Exactly right.
Because you can play an Elkard and attack with both, if you draw land or whatever. If we draw planes, that'd be great. We can also represent a couple different tricks here. Not that he has the ability to play around anything at this point, but...
Right.
Okay. Sure.
And he takes 5? And he loses both of these?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
unless he has the +0, +5 is like his...
Either way,
yeah.
So hold on. I was going to say we should assign blockers as if he has it to make sure it kills him. We should have killed the hunter there, but
fair enough.
He doesn't have it, so
we
got away with it. Because the hunter can stop... If somehow he's able to stabilize the board, the Enduring Skalgar right now is just killing him, and we have 2 other giant dragons, but that thing could hold it at bay.
Well, we've run into a fair number of pacifisms, and our deck is probably the best
3 direct damage spells right now off the top that can kill him.
Yep.
But our deck is probably the weakest to pacifism, because we don't have...
We didn't have any natural hazards or anything.
That's a bit of...
But we do have Formidable, which...
Yeah. The problem is the Stampeding Elkard ability is actually stopped.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is there any reason to play that now?
What do you want to do? Attack? He's going to play the 5 mana, kill something, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything on the board. So holding up to represent a trick or anything else, like
I think Ryan is asking, are we attacking?
Yeah. Do we attack here and just?
Well, yeah. We have 2 guys. So what's he gonna? Hold on. Because if he pumps the Scale Guard,
he would bolster 1, which wouldn't kill this guy, but he could kill this guy.
I think you're right. I think we
attack.
play around it. No attacks. Statistically speaking, we've gotten screwed on this Enduring Scaleguard and the Dromoka Dragon Lord. We should have easily hit a plains by now. Or something that would get us to plains.
But again, the tension is powerful versus consistent, and we chose power. And it is unlikely that you get screwed by it, but...
And I still think our number of green sources is fine and correct.
Yeah.
So we still got his bolster card here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a +1/+1 counter on the Scaleguard, so now he actually can match up with us.
There's our planes.
Yay!
Yeah, well, the worst planes in our deck, but...
Yeah, by far, but it is what it is. We know what he has. He's not doing anything to win the game right now.
Nope.
At all. We go get a plains, right? We play the Scaleguard. He's got to do stuff. Let's make him do stuff. Granted, we just made our next turn a crappy plains off the top, but it casts our dragons. It's fine. The thing is we do... The thing is we do get trampled. Does that matter? No, because he's got... he didn't get +1. Oh, his Epic Confrontation that was not Hunt the
Weak. It was not.
Hold on.
Yep.
So he makes this guy a 3/4 on the Colossodon. He kills the Elkard. It gets the card out of his hand, so he can't use it on the Scaleguard.
We could do that next
Does that
turn.
matter?
Doesn't
We
matter.
can do it next turn as
yeah.
well.
We definitely wanted to
So,
play
but if
it.
we wait till next turn, he could draw creatures. He could make the attack no longer lethal. I think so. Since it's lethal, here's worst case scenario. He blocks the Colossodon. He casts the Destroy and Bolster. So
These
the
bounce.
Colossodon and this guy bounce. The Stampeding
Kills
Alcur
this.
dies. He no longer has that removal spell in his hand.
Sure.
The dragon comes down. It's lethal. He's dead on board. Like
Yeah,
I think.
I like it.
I think if that's what he does, fine.
I like it.
We can't have him draw Dragon Lord Dramoka next turn. Like that'd be really bad. It'd still be really bad as is, but
Is this game? What game is this? 2?
2.
Okay, we do need to be a little bit cognizant of
Oh, we
time
gotta
then.
move. You're right.
All right, yeah.
So that's what he's doing here. What do we do?
Plays all F6.
I think it's best play there.
We could have also not gotten the planes then. Oh, but then any creature saves him. Never mind.
So he knows what we have in our, or he should be able to figure out what we have. It's one of
Hopefully
two
that's
things.
Not a flyer.
I think that's his dragon, the white dragon probably, which would be bad for us. The lifelinker. I hope it's the green trample one. What else is really scary here? I don't know.
This is a really tiring format.
All right, hopefully we get there.
Any combat trick off the top is good for us too. Wow.
Oh my god.
That is
Wow.
brutal.
No, he still has no real attacks. Just stare at each other now.
So Dragon Lord Tarka just wins the game. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not players. Let's try Sarkhan's Rage.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
Rage.
One of
Come
our two,
on.
or even our
Twin
or
flame,
twin
or
flames
twin
for
bolt.
the style points would be my
Twin
vote.
bolt.
We have 3 burn spells off the top that
That's
win
right.
the
We have
game.
3 off the top. That
1 in 8 chance of drawing
What do you
them.
kill?
Oh,
What
you
was
just
that?
fought us. That's no longer a.
Now it's lifelink.
Wow.
Oh, it didn't attack.
Why wouldn't he attack with lifelink?
He's.
Oh, he already gained the life.
Wait,
Yeah.
how? Oh, we
'Cause
shouldn't have
it was
played
a
that
fight.
for us.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think
We had so many
we should
turns to draw.
hold that for us. Oh, he gained life because he fought.
Yeah, he fought.
Yep.
And he would have died here.
I'm gonna take it.
Brutal.
This is not looking good.
We lost game 1.
What is with our deck in there?
I don't know.
Not drawing things.
That's bad. No, he's
We-
just
we-
ripping.
We need Dragon Lord here,
Yep.
Tarka. I mean,
Doesn't either of the Dragon Lord?
yeah, you're right. The lifelink settles.
I will. Yes, any Dragon Lord is an acceptable
This is
draw.
outrageous. Yeah, hold that one, but it's not even.
Yeah,
We have to block now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So brutal.
Actually, and I don't think there was any way for us to win based on how things went either, because he had that removal spell. We played around it correctly, I believe.
Yeah, we did.
We are playing 18 lands, so flood's going to happen, but this is pretty bad.
It's how many outs we had.
Uh-huh.
That's bad. I mean, we have to name them off, but probably 8 legitimate outs. You know, something like that for 4 or 5 turns to not draw one is.
Well, and just that his face down morph was the Dragon
Unreal.
Slayer. Like that,
right, exactly.
And if
that
we-
is brutal.
And if we draw planes any time in the first 12
Yep.
turns, 16 turns of the game, like we're fine. Like
Yep.
now this is
Yeah,
just.
it had the first 10 turns if we had the planes, or Anok Guide, or whatever, or Shaman the Great Hunt.
This-
Yeah, so
we just
he had
lose,
all
yeah.
What
the
a
planes.
beating.
That's just sad.
What a beating.
There's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I was really happy with our read. And I think, playing around it was good, but...
That's another one where we coulda, woulda, shoulda won game 1, but wow. Okay, maybe I was wrong and our deck has a lot of air.
It
Doesn't, though.
Yeah.
That's all gas if we hit it. The 5/5 Trampler.
Oh my god, there's so many cards that just win us the game for so many turns in there.
Oh, well.
This is... Well, we're going on to round 4.
Disappointing.
Are we going to get a bye into the 2-2 and win a pack?
Maybe, hopefully, and then we can move on to another event.
I don't want to move on to another event. I want to play this deck for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I do.